What up, guys? It's Craig with another review. Today I will be reviewing the Dip Your Car paint sprayer system. As you can see, I have dipped my vehicle here. And there's a couple things that I want to say about it. One is, if you're here just to check and see, is the sprayer worth it? Should I get it? I've sprayed multiple vehicles. I've painted a couple vehicles, and let me tell you, the DYC sprayer. We'll get to that in a second. So, if you've watched Fonzie's videos, first of all, I'd like to say that I have no affiliation with DYC. I don't know those guys. I have dealt with Fonzie. I'll get to that later in the video. He's a good guy. Great product. Super glad that he's come into the industry. But there are some things that I have to say. So, first of all, if you've seen his videos, you've seen that, he sprays his vehicle. It doesn't really go into detail about the sprayer too much, as far as how often it needs to be cleaned. In his videos, it looks like it goes straight through. 6 coats, bang, 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 done. Maybe it's because I have a larger vehicle, but I would say that if you do have a larger vehicle, or if you just want to be proactive, do 3 coats, stop, clean the gun, continue on. Basically what happens is, as you know, you're supposed to wait 20 minutes between each coat. What happens is, inside the actual gun where the needle is, the dip will actually start to dry. So what will happen is, when you spray it, you will get uneven spray patterns. You'll get dry spray. Many things can happen. And that actually happened to me. So going into the dealing with Fonzie, like I said, great guy. I did use the dip armor. However, there were some issues. So when I dipped the vehicle with the performance dip, let's be real, it's basically just Plastidip that has been rebranded. Again, not throwing shade on the DYC guys. They got to make their money, and that's great. But at the same time, when it came to the dip armor itself, I followed the directions. Like I said, I'm not a novice when it comes to this stuff. I've done it before. When it comes to auto body paint, it didn't turn out well. There were some spots that were shiny, and the rest of the car was more of a satin. So it does add a little bit more of a gloss to your car. So if you're looking for that super matte color, dip armor might not be the best route if you are careful. While you're filling gas. Otherwise, it's just a waste of money. You dipping your car without dip armor. So there were some spots that were shiny, and the rest was matte. So, I had to peel it all off, guys. I had to start fresh, and I was out $650. So it's not a good thing, man. So I did talk to Fonzie on the phone, and he did give me a discount code. It was a decent discount, He didn't have to give me anything. But he did. And, so I reordered, and this is what we got, guys. So, been dipped. We are going to proceed to the dip armor within the next couple of days. But as far as the DYC gun goes, okay, so after you're done with your 3 coats, first of all, let me say, if you're going to do a small car, you got a Miata, you got a Volkswagen Beetle, a little Honda Civic, fine. This is as far as the video that you need to go. DYC gun is great. If you have a larger vehicle, and you're following the at least 6 coats, or using all of the product that they give you, you're going to need to stop after 3 coats, guys. Clean the gun out and redo it. Otherwise, what's going to happen is you're going to start spraying, and it's going to shoot little dry Plastidip onto your vehicle. That happened to me, and I had to peel my door, and luckily it was only the door, and it didn't go to the rear quarter panel. If it went to the rear quarter panel, that's just more dip that I have to use, and it's just a waste of time. And learn from my mistakes, guys. You want to basically, after 3 coats, clean the gun and continue spraying. Other than that, guys, I mean, the Wagner ain't gonna happen. Wagner spray gun, you don't want to use any spray gun that has the actual turbine inside the gun itself. That's why there's a 15-foot hose along with the DYC sprayer, because the Plastidip is flammable. You don't want to continue using that because you risk, fire. So just use common sense, guys. Clean it after 3, so that way you can get an even, clean spray fan. And just go from there. Otherwise, the products are great. I have no quarrels with DYC. Again, I thank them for bringing their dips, to light. When I say their dips, okay, Plastidip to light. But at the same time, they do have an expanded color. So thank you to them as well. Thank you, Fonzie. Thank you for everybody at DYC, and spray on, guys. I'm out.